Hi, it's Letitia from youngfinances.com, and today I've got a special video for all of you recent college graduates. You've graduated! Hooray! You finally made it. You've graduated and you're so excited. You've done your happy dance because you've graduated, but now you start to think, oh, snap. It's time for me to find a job. And I know that you're ready to get started in your career. So today, I'm gonna talk about 5 interview tips for all of you recent college grads. Tip 1, prepare with a pre-interview. You know that there are typical questions that you're going to get, such as, tell me a little bit about yourself and what makes you the best candidate, or what are your 3 biggest strengths and weaknesses? These are typical interview questions, so you can kind of practice and study for your interview by practicing these questions. If you know the type of questions that are asked in your industry, then make sure to study those as well. Tip 2, remember to research. Whatever company that you decide to interview with, you should make sure that you know their company thoroughly. It's so easy these days just to go online and search something about the company that you're interviewing with. Find out, number 1, where they're located, where their headquarters are, when they were founded, who were the founders, who is this current CEO? A lot of these things you can find on the internet and even on the company's website. Find out what is important to that company and make sure that when you go to your interview, you tailor your responses to that type of culture. So for example, if the company website shows that they're really passionate about seeing their employees succeed, for example, they show every one of their employees' accomplishments, degrees, and where they got them from, continuing education. Make sure you point that out in your resume. And if you don't have those items as part of your personal and professional background, then tell them that that's something that you'd like to do and get information. Show them that your interests align directly with theirs. Tip number 3, dress for success. It's important to dress for the position that you want and not the position that you have. So even if you're going for an interview with a restaurant, you still don't want to dress in jeans and a t-shirt, even though you may be wearing jeans and a t-shirt as the general manager every day. The same goes for a position in IT. Typically, people in the information technology field can wear jeans and shirts every day. So what you want to do when you go for an interview is dress up. Make sure they know that you're serious about this job and you're ready to get started. Tip number 4, be on time. It's so important to be on time, and this is one place where candidates really knock themselves out right away. If you're not sure where you're going, make sure you take the time, maybe the day before, a week before, to scout out the area. Give yourself more time for morning traffic, afternoon traffic, potential construction in the mid-afternoon. You know how those trucks love to be on the road at 11 o'clock during the day. So just make sure you kind of have that in mind. I've heard a saying before, and it really resonates with me. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, don't even bother showing up. This is one tip that has really helped me in my interviews and being successful in my career. Tip number 5, follow up. The interview is not over once you leave. Be sure to ask questions at the end of the interview, including, when are you looking to fill this position? How should I follow up? You may get some more information that was not just offered. You may get information, they may say, yes, we're looking to fill the position next week. Then if you don't hear a call within a week, you know that you didn't get the position. If they say, well, we're taking our time to search for candidates, this is a new position, and then you kind of know that maybe they have more time. That's also a great time to reiterate your strengths and do that at the end of the interview. And not only that, follow up with a letter or an email after the interview. If you have more time, then a letter is a really great way to make a good impression. Follow up immediately with an email addressing your interviewer and anyone else that was included in the process of you getting the interview, and then follow up with a letter that very same day so that it arrives about a day or so after your interview. You really want to make sure that they remember you during the interview, they remember you at the end of the interview before they go to the next candidate, and then a couple days later, when they may have forgotten about you, you really put yourself in their minds once again. So those are my 5 tips for recent college graduates to make sure that you can start your career and then you can do your happy dance like I did in this video on I've got my first job, now what do I do with my first paycheck? So make sure you take a look at it because it's going to give you all of the next steps. I'd also love to see you at youngfinances.com. I've got a great section on career and just talking about how to write a resume, some interview tips, and there's more information there than what I've shared today, so make sure you head over to the blog. In the meantime, if you've liked this video, please be sure to like it, rate, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye-bye.